How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll... the bronze bomb. But...
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
All right, the wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. That jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Got him with a left jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have
hosted this fight, and now you've let him get back into it.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nice counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like he...
switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Some of the best action I've seen in any... Hold that thought! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, son. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round.
What are you doing?
Here we go to the 4th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Parries that jab away. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. I need you to...
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
jab doesn't quite connect. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
The gaps will appear. You stay focused now.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Have you got complacent?
Come on. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight.
On to the sixth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good right hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And Deontay Wilder and the Bronze Bomber goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.